see how my post has turned into a war zone?
No, the response on her
on my page.
I did not notice that. Okay.
I self-named you.
Oh, for those. Okay. No, the thing is about those people. All I can say is, if I don't care about someone's song,
Yeah.
I change the channel. If I don't like a TV show, I change the channel. These people are so threatened by the difference of opinion because that's how they chime in. It's like, no, change your channel. That's
They're not somebody I know.
right.
There's a lot of people downstairs still.
Right.
I'll go see if they're coming up.
Yep. Come
I'm coming up.
Yeah.
Remember how to do this without your guitar?
I do, but there's a lot of us. Do I remember the stuff I haven't done in 8 years? Is the question.
I got you.
Yeah. You don't because.
I'll go over here.
Oh, I see. Good.
Is this too far forward?
I don't know.
Are we too far?
I'd rather be here.
No, we're in the right place, but does this need to be, it's a weird, yeah, that's better, thank
Maybe
you.
that's all.
I don't know, it still feels too,
Too much?
yeah.
Not really strong, right? We've had it.
Right, but it, like, just like there, that's better. I don't know, it felt like it was between us.
I thought I had my good glasses here, but it looks like I brought them to the cemetery and I left them in my bag.
You want mine?
Not those. my other good glasses. Hopefully I can last because it's been rough. All right.
Shall we?
Yep.
Shabbat Shalom. It is wonderful to be here for this Kol Shabbat, a Shabbat where we often come together for Shabbat, and seeing this one in particular is our trial later night, 7 o'clock service, and one in which we are encouraged to use our voices to come together at the end of a week to relax into this space of being together and in community. We'll begin on page 5 with Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Asharet, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchi HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem LeShalom, Malachi Ashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchi HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni LeShalom, Malachi Ashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchi HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem LeShalom, Malachi Ashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchi HaMelachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We turn to page 11. This space, often we don't do every psalm for Kabbalat Shabbat, but tonight we do. The idea being that each one of these psalms offers us an opportunity to think back on the week that was, take stock of where we've been, reflect, and let go. Taking these opportunities to walk forward with the joy that comes in being in community, in spending this time together. Page 11, Lechu Neranena.
Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Naria, Naria, Letzur Ishenu, Nekadma Fana V'Todah. Naria, Naria, Tzur Ishenu, Bizmiro Naria Lo. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu, 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 Lechu Neranena, Lechu, 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 Lechu Neranena, Ki El Gadol Adonai, Umelech Gadol Al Kol Elohim, Asher Beyado Mechkerei Aretz, V'to'afot Ha'arim Lo. Lechu, 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 Lechu Neranena, O Lechu, 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 Lechu Neranena, Asher Lo Hayam Ve'hu Asahu, ויבשת ידיו יצרו, בואו נשתחווה ונכרעה, נברכה לפני אדוני עושנו. לכו, 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 לכו נרננה, לכו נרננה, כי הוא אלוהינו, ואנחנו אמר איתו, וצור ידו, היום בקולו תשמעו. לכו, 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 לכו נרננה, לכו, 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 לכו נרננה, אל תקשו לבבכם כי מריבה, כיום מסע במדבר, אשר ניסוני אבותיכם, בחנוני גם ראו פועלי. לכו, 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 לכו נרננה, לכו, 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 לכו נרננה. 40 שנה קודמי דור, אחי, אשר נשבעתי באפי, הם יבואו אל מנוחתי.
Page 13.
שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בשרו מיום ליום ישועתו, ספרו בגויים כבודו בכל העמים, נפלאותיו כי גדול אדוני ומולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהי, כי כל אלוהי עמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה הוד והדר, לפניו עוז ותפארת במקדשו. הבו לאדוני משפחות העמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, צאו מנחה ובואו לחצותיו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו בגויים אדוני מלך, אף תיכון תבל בל תימות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ, ירא ימום לו, יעלוש שדי בכל אשר בו, אז ירננו כל עצי יער, לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק ועמים באמונתו.
Page 15.
אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישמחו עם רבים, ענן וערפל סביביו, צדק ומשפט מכון כיסו. אש לפניו תלך ותלהט סביב צרב. Towards the bottom of page 16. Or zarhu ala tzadik uleish lev simcha. Or zarhu ala tzadik uleish lev simcha. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho. Rai 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 ya ra 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 rai la 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 rai ra rai ya rai 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 ya ra 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 rai ya ra 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 rai. And page 17. מזמור שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש, כי נפלאות עשה, הושיע לו ימינו וזרוע קודשו, הודיע אדוני ישועתו, לעיני הגויים גילה צדקתו, זכר חסדו ואמונתו, לבית ישראל, ראו כל אפסי ארץ, את ישועת אלוהינו, הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ, פיצחו ורננו וזמרו, זמרו לאדוני בכינור בקול הזמרה, בחצרות וקול השופר, הריעו לפני המלך אדוני, יאללה I need some water. לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל וצדק ועמים במישרים.
As we turn to page 19, we are continuing in this journey through the Psalms. The idea, we note, begins with this sort of notion of a pilgrimage. The imagery in the Psalms bringing us one step closer each way, not just through our own week, but with this idea that those ministering angels make their way closer and closer to being present with God, with Adonai. And this psalm on page 19 is the moment of seeing this throne where the cherubs are facing inward. They have come to the sacred moment, bringing with them singing and joy and comfort all rolled into one. Page 19.
Because I did this melody a little earlier and you didn't know it, I'm going to have you repeat after me.
Okay.
In key. Nai na nai nai.
Nai, 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 nai.
Yai na nai nai. Nai na nai. Ya dai la lai. That's not so hard. Na na dai dai dai. So we're going to do that 3 times, and then la dai la lai. And here's the B section. Lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai lai lai. So until we get it, we're now with the words. Repeat after me then. Adonai.
Adonai.
Malach. Yirgezu. Amim. Yoshev. Keruvim. Tanut. Haaretz. Adonai Betzion. Gadol. Veramhu. Al kol ha'amim. Nine, nine, nine together. No repeating. Nine, 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 nine. Again. Nine, 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 and you repeat that approximately infinite number of times, but not tonight. But not tonight. And we conclude. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו ליד קודשו כי קדוש אלוהינו.
Page 21, Psalm 29.
מזמור לדוד, הבו לאדוני בנעלים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני ביד הקודש, כל אדוני על המים אל הכבוד ירים, אדוני על מים, מים רבים, כל אדוני וכוח, כל אדוני מהדר, כל אדוני שובר ארזים, וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון, וירקידם כמו עגל לבנון, וסיריון כמו ונרמים, כל אדוני קודם להבות אש, כל אדוני יכיל מדבר, יכיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יכול לילות ויחשוף יערות ובכלו כולו אומר כבוד, אדוני וישב אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. איי 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 Because there are no words, even our guests can sing it. Let's have a solo. Everyone together. If anyone came in late, start over.
But I do feel like I was saying earlier to some folks that this week has been one of those weeks that just kept going and going and going, and then it didn't end, and then it kept going some more. And
last weekend there was a big
No,
whoof.
I don't know
What was going
about.
on that weekend? Does anyone remember? Mark Callender's president. What happened last weekend? For those who don't know, it was Rabbi Eve Posen's installation Shabbaton weekend. It was a lovely weekend.
It was a lovely weekend, and how was that only last week? I think that the melodies of Kabbalat Shabbat that we've done so far tonight they're filled with energy. They bring us We start sort of shalom, like a little mellow, and then we keep going and going and going, and what just happened at the end of Psalm 29 was that real speed up. And we get to Lechad Odi, which is on page 23, which is the breaking moment between the week that was. It's the last prayer before the Psalm for Shabbat. And so it's that reminder that as busy as the week is, and as much as we go, we take a breath, and we sing Lechad Odi, let us walk into my beloved. This was the mystic's way of literally walking into the fields and greeting Shabbat. And for us, we are not in a field, I don't think. But we are in this space where we can walk into that which is beloved to us, whether that's rest, family, community, a meal with friends. We hold that space, Shamor v'Zachor, that is what guards us and helps us remember how to be grounded in ourselves. And so we'll sing this tefillah, this prayer, Lechad Odi, on page 23. What verses are we doing tonight?
Are we still doing all of it?
Are we doing all of it?
I don't know.
Whoa.
We can try.
All of it.
All of it. Let's do all of it.
Should we do it?
We can.
Okay. We're going to do all of Lechad Odi in a neve, first in a very, very long time. We will do all of the verses. So we begin on page 23 and continue all the way through page 25. When we get to the end of page 25, just before that last stanza, we'll invite you to rise as you're able and turn towards our entrance as we physically greet the Shabbat bride.
I'm pretty sure a few verses in the middle just came up to me and went, what, I'm needed? I haven't been here for a while. Thank you.
They're the ones that don't have fingerprints in the
Right.
siddur.
Lecha Lechad Odi Lechad Odi Likra Kala Penei Shava Nekavela Lechad Odi Likra Kala Penei Shava Nekavela Shamor V'Zachor V'Diburecha Dishmi Anu Elam Yuchad Adonai Echad Ushemo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet Ve'Litila Lechad Odi Likra Kala Penei Shava Nekavela Lecha Likra Likrat Shabbat lecho v'nelcha ki mekor haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maase b'machshavat chila lechad odi likra kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela lecha likrat b'nei Shabbat nekabela Mikdash melech ir melucha kumitzei mitoch afecharav lach shevet be'emek habacha vehu yachamol alaichem la lechad odi likra kala penei Shabbat lechad odi likra kala penei Shabbat nekavela Hina ari me'afar kumi livshi vigdei tifartecha miyaldad ben ishai betalach mikorva el nafshi ge'ala lechad odi likra kala penei Shabbat nekavela lecha penei Shabbat nekavela Hitoreri, kiva orech, kumi ori, shir daberi kevod Adonai, alaich nigla lecha, likrat, penei Shabbat nekavela, lecha dodi likra kala, penei Shabbat נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומטה מבך יחסו, עניי עמי ונבנתיר. אל תילה לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה לך פני שבת נקבלה, והיו למשיסה שוסייך ורחקו כל מבלעייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך תמסוס חתן. על כלה לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי, על יד איש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
You may be seated. In the past week, we were saddened to learn of the passing of Ina Gitlin. To her family, we extend the words of our tradition. Hamakom yenachem etchem b'toch sha'ar avalei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May the divine comfort you, along with all the other mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. Amen. We continue with the Psalm for Shabbat, page 27.
מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, להגיד בבוקר חסדך ואמונתך בלילות. טוב להודות לאדוני, עלי עשור ולנבל, עלי היגיון בכינור. כי שימחתני אדוני לפעולך, למעשה ידיך ארנן. טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון. טוב להודות לאדוני, טוב להודות לאדוני. בפרוח רשעים כמו עשב, בתרים גרים, שבן רענן בתרבים שורי, הגמל המרעים תשמענה אוזני. Middle of page 28. צדיק אתה אמר יפרח, כארז בלבנון יזכה, שתולים בבית אדוני, בחצרות אלוהינו יפריחו. עוד ינובון בסבע, דשנים ורעננים יהיו לעד כי ישר אדוני צורי, ולא עוולה תבוא, אדוני מלך כיוון לבש. עדותיך נמנו מאוד לביתך לבקודש, אדוני לאורך ימים.
Shabbat Shalom. As Canterbury Tone reminded us, last weekend was indeed my installation, which meant my whole family was together for the first time in a very long time. There was tension. Have you experienced this? Just me? No? Oh, there's laughing. Okay, good. Not just me. But one of the things that my family, I've noticed, does, both in the family I was raised in and my family here, Duncan and I and the children, we do when there's moments of tension is try to turn it around. And I noticed my mom doing this with one of my children last week, who was moving a little too fast and doing a little bit too much, and she started to say, slow down, and what do you think happened after that? Slow down, you move too fast. You've got to make the moment. But now let me just tell you that my 12-year-old was not impressed. Or there'll be times when I remember my children were younger and they weren't getting what they wanted. And what did I sing? You can't always get what you want, right? Okay, there are, or if I said stop, you would say, thank you. We're just gonna keep doing this. Collaborate and listen is also acceptable when someone yells stop. There are moments in life that change when words are put to music. It could be those tense moments in family relationships, or you could be at camp, and anytime a word is said, a song comes out, the car with your family, there's a shift that happens when melody rises and voices find each other, and suddenly whatever was scattered or moving in different places becomes whole. In that moment, it's not just music. It is a spiritual exhale. Singing together reminds us that we don't have to carry the world alone. Our Parsha this week, Parshat Toldot, is full of tension. There are siblings struggling and parents miscommunicating, blessings that get tangled up in fear,